Garlic is one of, if not the most versatile food on the planet. ABC News actually covered a story on Queen Elizabeth and said that while on her trip in Italy, she banned the use of onions and garlic in her food, which we all know garlic is a staple in Italian cuisine. Most of you know that garlic gives you bad breath for days, but you may not know all the health benefits associated with it. I would like to take the time to show you ways of preparing garlic, tips on buying, storing, and peeling garlic, and also share some insight with you on all the glorious health benefits garlic has to offer. Now, we all know that garlic can be found in things like spaghetti and lasagna, but what if you want something different than Italian food? In other words, where can you fit garlic into your everyday diet? What if you feel like raw garlic is the way to go? Many people find raw garlic very powerful and strong, so here are some ways to tame the flavor. Instead of dumping a whole clove of minced garlic into your salad, Livestrong.com tells us that we can just rub the garlic on the inside of the salad bowl and we still get that same flavor. Another way to incorporate raw garlic into your diet is to put it in things like salsa or guacamole. So what happens if you want the health benefits of raw garlic, but you just can't handle that pungent flavor? Livestrong.com also tells us that by marinating the garlic in vinegar or a vinegar-based salad dressing overnight, you can tone the flavor down quite drastically. If you don't have time for the overnight method, you can mince the garlic up, put it in a colander, and run cold water over it for 2 minutes, and you get the same effect. Now that you may have decided you want more garlic in your diet, you need to know the tricks of the trade when it comes to buying, storing, and peeling your garlic. Buying garlic isn't as simple as it may seem. If you just pick up a bowl from the grocery store and head home, you may end up with something that's bitter and green in the middle. From my personal experience, this looks very strange to produce people and everywhere in the grocery store when you're just picking up a whole bunch of different bulbs of garlic, but this will help you. You need to feel them to make sure that they feel heavier than they look, because things that are lighter tend to have less water, meaning they've been sitting there for quite a long time. Now, if you ever have a toss-up between fresh and another alternative to fresh garlic, fresh is always best. Consumer Report tested different kinds of prepared garlic in dishes, and fresh always came out on top. As for the proper storage of garlic goes, it was quite hard to find a clear answer. I came across something called Q and Ray. Rachel Ray answers this question pretty clearly. Keeping garlic on the countertop is fine as long as you keep it away from direct heat or sunlight. And don't put it in the fridge, as the fridge harbors moisture and that promotes rot. Last but not least, is there really an easy way to peel garlic? Of course there is. What you want to do is make sure that your knife is pointed away from your hand before you even start. Put the knife on the garlic and smash it with your hand. Once you've done that, you just cut off the ends, and the garlic will literally just fall out of the peel. Like this. Now, there may be other ways to do the same thing, but you end up with the same result. I've just found this way to be the most effective. Now that you know the ways you can incorporate garlic into your diet, and the little tips and tricks that make preparation easier, it's time to elaborate more on why exactly garlic is a wonder food. You may have heard of garlic supplements, but do they really offer the same health benefits as eating the real thing? Garlic helps with several things in our bodies, some of which are reducing cholesterol levels, reducing blood pressure, boosting antioxidants, and reducing the risk of certain cancers. A study was done at Stanford regarding garlic. Their initial thoughts were that garlic supplements and raw garlic were equal to each other. Their results were quite interesting. In the 90s, researchers did a study on garlic and found no health benefits whatsoever. The part they left out was that they only did research on the supplements and not the garlic itself. The reason the supplements aren't as effective as fresh garlic is because of an enzyme called allicin. The researchers said that when a person eats fresh garlic, allicin is released by chewing or mincing the herb, and it's more challenging to get the allicin from the garlic pill. In some cases, the pill is dissolved in the stomach, and the allicin becomes inactive. thus resulting in something useless. It's said that 1 milligram of allicin has the potency of 15 standard units of penicillin. Before concluding our talk, I would like to leave you with one more little tip. If you're worried you might offend someone with your garlic breath, even though you're bettering your health, try using a slice of lemon in your water, or if you're brave enough, just pop the slice right into your mouth after a heavy garlic meal. My hopes are today that I have clarified some of your thoughts and beliefs about garlic. There are ways to prepare it so that if you're sensitive to the flavor and you are still able to get your fill of it. I also hope you've learned a tip or two, and I hope I've shed some light on the health benefits of this wonderful food. Thank you.